Now after completing the receipts and payment account, income and expenditure account and balance sheet, now it's the time to solve the problem of this chapter, not for profit organization. I'm going to give you one question. To that question, you will get one information of receipt and payment account, the ledger of receipt and payment account, you will get it, and some additional informations. Using these additional information means adjustment, and using the information given in the receipts and payments account, you have to prepare the income and expenditure account and balance sheet. One question is given to you. You just pause the button and note down the question, and thereafter see the solutions the way I am solving the question. So start with the expenditure side. I'm going to start to the expenditure side. I'm going to start this side first, expenditure side. So I have to see the payment side. For expenditure side, I have to see the receipt and payment account, payment side. So payment side, first information is salary. So I'm going to write salary. It's a revenue expense, salaries. Now I have to see in the adjustment, is there any information in adjustment, in additional information regarding salary? No information. It means this salary is of current year. So I will write it over here, 24,000 salary. This salary is of current year. Next is your traveling expenses. To traveling expenses. Traveling expenses. Is there any information regarding the traveling expenses in the additional information? No information is given regarding the traveling expenses in the adjustment. So this traveling expenses is your current year expense. It's a revenue expense of the current year. Next item is stationery. 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 Stationery given over here in the receipt and payment account, in the payment side 2,300, and in additional information regarding stationery, the information is given in point number 3rd, stock of stationery. So stock of stationery opening means last year is 1,200 and this year closing is 800. So opening stock of stationery and closing stock of stationery. Now you do some working note to find out how much stationery is used during the year. So it's a working note of stationery used. Opening stock of stationery, it has given 1,200. You write the 1,200 over here. Opening stock of stationery. Stationery purchased during the year. This amount you will get it in the payment side. Buy stationery 2,300. Receipt and payment account, credit side 2,300. So total is 3,500. And closing stock of stationery at the end of the financial year, it is 800. So deduct this amount, 800. So final figure will be 2,700. This much stationery is used during the current financial year. So this amount we will write it over here, 2,700. This much stationery is used during the current financial year. Now next is rent. In the payment side, next item is rent. Now you have to see any additional information is given regarding the rent. Yes, information about the rent is given, outstanding rent in point number 6. So outstanding rent at the beginning and outstanding rent at the end. So prepare the rent, ledger of rent. Outstanding rent opening, you write this side, 1000. Outstanding rent closing, it is 2000. And rent in the credit side of receipt and payment account, it is given 16,000. You write this amount in the receipt and payment, 16,000. This much rent we have paid during the year. We have paid during the year. So total this side is 18. Write the same figure over here, 18. And then balancing figure is 17,000. This figure we will transfer to income and expenditure account, indicating that this much rent is related to current year. So this much amount, I am going to write this amount over here. This indicates that this is the rent of the current year. Next item is your repairs. No information, additional information is given regarding the repairs. So write this amount in the outer column. Now next amount is book, purchased. Book is the capital expenditure. We have to see the depreciation of book. How much book is depreciated during the year. For that we have to prepare the working note of books. Ledger of books. We'll prepare the ledger of books to find out how much books is used or how much book is depreciated during the financial year. So opening balance of book is given in the adjustment, that is 13,500. This is the opening balance of book at the first day of the financial year. And this much book is at the end of the financial year, closing balance of book, which is given in the adjustment, that is 16,500. 16,500. And book purchased during the year, it is given in the receipt and payment account, in the payment side, receipt and payment account payment side by books, that indicate that this much book is purchased during the year. So you may write cash account or bank account. So the books purchased by you is 6,000 during the year. So total is 19,500. Difference amount indicate, here the balance is not same, so difference amount indicate the depreciation. This is the balancing figure, and the depreciation is 3,000. So this is the depreciation on books. So we will write here depreciation on books, that is 3,000. This figure, depreciation on books, it's a revenue expenditure. Similarly, building in the payment side, it has given 30,000 and no information is given regarding building in the additional information. So this building will be reflected in the balance sheet. Now next item is furniture. Payment side, it has not given any furniture, but in the receipt side it has given sale of furniture whose book value is 6,000. So profit oblique loss on sale of furniture. Book value of this furniture is 6,000 and it is sold at 4,000. It has given in the debit side of receipt and payment account. So as it is sold lesser than the book value, So there is a loss on sale. Loss on sale is 2000. Loss on sale is 2000. So this loss we will write here, loss on sale of furniture, 2000. Now in additional information, one more information is given about the furniture in the additional information number 5, furniture. So we will prepare the ledger of furniture account. Furniture account. So opening balance of furniture given in the adjustment is 16,000 and closing balance of furniture by balance carried down given in the adjustment number 5 is 8,000. Furniture sold for rupees 4,000 by cash and loss on sale of furniture transferred to PL account. This is loss on sale. Loss on sale is 2000. So debit side is more and credit side is less. Debit side is more and credit side is less. So difference amount indicate depreciation of furniture. So depreciation of furniture is 4,000 is the depreciation of furniture. This we know it through the balancing figure. We know it through the balancing figure. So we'll write here to depreciation on furniture. Depreciation on furniture 4,000. Now come to the receipt side, and all the revenue income I'm going to write this side, and whatever the capital receipt that will be reflected in the balance sheet. So in the receipt side, the first information is cash in hand. This is for balance sheet, last year balance sheet. Subscription is the revenue income, so we'll write the subscription over here. Subscription over here. It's a revenue income, subscription account. And yes, subscription is our revenue income. We'll write the subscription in the credit side of income and expenditure account, but we have to know how much subscription is related to current year. For that, we have to prepare one ledger regarding subscriptions, because the outstanding subscription opening and closing has given, advanced subscription opening and closing has given. So for using that information, we'll prepare the ledger of subscription. Subscription opening, it is given, outstanding subscription opening is 2000. Outstanding subscription closing is 3,700. Advanced subscription opening means last year, it is 1,000 advanced subscription, and advanced subscription closing is 3,200. Subscription received during the year, it is given in the receipt and payment account in the receipt side, debit side. So that information is 50. Subscription received during the year is 60,200 This information is given in the receipt and payment account, receipt side. Now we'll do the total. This total is 64,900. 64,900. Both side is not equal. This side is less. So this difference amount will be transferred to income and expenditure account 59,700. It means this subscription is related to current year 59,700. This one we have calculated the subscription earned during the year by preparing the ledger of subscription account, outstanding subscription opening, outstanding subscription closing, advance subscription opening, advance subscription closing, subscription received during the year, and the difference amount indicate that this much subscription the club has earned during the financial year, which is transferred to income and expenditure account this side. The next item is donation. The next item is after subscription donation. So no information has given, then I am considering it that this donation is general donation and it is 3,000. Donation 3,000. Next item is sale of furniture. We have already solved this one. We have done the treatment. Next item is entrance fees. So entrance fees is 800 and the amount is very nominal amount. It's a very nominal amount. So this entrance fees I am treating it as a revenue income. Entrance fees, here I am treating it as a revenue income because amount is very less and no other information has given whether it will be capital receipt or revenue receipt. So in the absence of information, I consider it that this is the revenue income. Next is life membership fees. It's a capital receipt. This amount will be shown, or this item will be shown in the balance sheet. Interest on investment. We'll write interest on investment. Interest on investment. It's a revenue income. Interest earned on investment. This is 5,000. 5,000. Now we have done all the adjustments. Now it's a time to do the total. This side total is 68,500. 68,500. We will write the same amount over here, 68,500, because credit side is more. So here you'll get the surplus. That is excess of income over expenditure transfer to capital fund. Capital fund. Transfer to capital fund. So find out the difference amount. 0, 0, 14, 115, 1, 11,100. So income and expenditure account is completed. Now next we will prepare the balance sheet. Preparing the balance sheet, the information about capital fund Opening capital fund is not given in this question. Information about the opening capital fund is not given in the question directly, but of course, assets and liabilities of the previous year is given. So, on the basis of the assets and liability which is given in the previous year, we will use that information and we will prepare the balance sheet of the last year so that we can find it out the capital fund, opening capital fund. Thereafter, we will prepare the final balance sheet of the current year. Now we will prepare the balance sheet of the last year. This is the format of the balance sheet as at 31st March 2015. So all the assets and liability of this date will be taken into account to prepare this balance sheet, and the difference amount indicate the capital fund. So start with in additional information, we will see the first column as at 1st April 2015. It means this is the information of 31st March 2015. We will write all these item over here. First item is subscription received in advance. So subscription received in advance is a liability. So here I am going to write subscription received in advance. This is 1000. Next item is outstanding subscription. It's a assets. It's an assets. Outstanding subscription means subscription earned but not yet received. This amount is 2000. I am using the first column. Next is stock of stationery. Stock of stationery. Stock of stationery. This is 1200. Next is books. This is 13,500. Next is furniture. This is 16,000. Next is outstanding rent. It's a liability. Outstanding rent. Rent liability. It is 1000. One more information. You see in the receipt and payment account debit side, the last item, interest on investment, is 5,000. It is the interest. But we have to know, to earn this 5,000, how much amount we have invested. The rate of interest is 5% for the whole year. So we have to calculate the investment. If the rate of interest is 5%, if you are earning 5 rupees, it means our investment is 100. So if you are earning 5,000, how much will be our investment? So 5,000 is the interest what we have received into 100 upon 5. So it is 1 lakh. Investment is 1 lakh. To earn 5 rupees, we have to invest 100 rupees. So when we have earned 5,000, the rate of interest is 5%. So how much we have to invest, or we have invested? So we have invested this much amount. And investment is not given in the payment side. It means this investment is related to past, previous year. So I am going to write investment over here. This is related to past. Current year, no investment. This is the investment of last year, and I am preparing the balance sheet of last year. It is 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Investment is 1 lakh. One more item we have to write it over here, cash in hand. You have to see in the receipt and payment account, debit side, first information, cash in hand 1st April 2015. This is the opening cash of this year, but this is the closing cash of the last year. So in the last year balance sheet, cash in hand is 6,800. Now we'll do the total. The total is 1,39,500. We'll write the same amount over here, 1,39,500. So difference amount is your capital fund, 1,37,500. This is your capital fund. So we have to find out the capital fund first by preparing the last year balance sheet, means opening balance sheet of this year, or you can say the last year balance sheet, closing balance sheet of the last year, or opening balance sheet of the current year. This balance sheet is prepared only to know the capital fund of the last year, so that by using this information of capital fund, we will draw the balance sheet of the current year. Without this information, we can't prepare the balance sheet of the current year. Now coming to the balance sheet of the current year. First, you have to write the capital fund, which you have already calculated or find out by preparing the opening balance sheet. The opening capital fund is 1,37,500. Add the surplus which we have calculated by preparing the income and expenditure account. Surplus, this is your 11,100 is your surplus. Zero 0.6841. Your life membership fees, life membership fees, that is life membership fees is 7,000, which is given in the receipt and payment account in the receipt side. It's a capital receipt. Next is advance subscription of the current year, which is given for the, which is received for of the future year. Subscription received in advance by the club. Subscription received in advance, it's the liability, that is 3,200, which is received in the current year, which is related to future year. Outstanding rent of current year, outstanding rent of current year, 2,000. Now outstanding rent is 2,000. Thereafter come to this side, outstanding subscription. Outstanding subscription of current year, that is 3,700. Then stock of stationery, it's a current assets, 800. Investment, 1 lakh. We have done the working already related to investment. This was like this. Investment, interest on investment was 5,000 into 100 upon 5 is equal to 1 lakh. We have done the working already related to this. After that, books. We will write the final figure of books at the end. We have to see in the additional information, second line, books is 16,500. 16,500. This is the closing figure. Thereafter, building. There is no depreciation on building. So building, receipt and payment account, payment side, building purchase, it's a capital expenditure. We will write over here. It's a capital expenditure. After building, next is furniture. We have already prepared the ledger of furniture, and the closing balance of furniture is, you can see it, the second line of additional information, point number 5, 8,000. We will write directly 8,000. Next is your cash in hand. This information you will get it in the receipt and payment account, payment side, last item. This is the closing balance of cash in hand as at 31st March 2016 is 1800. Now we will do the total of both sides. This side total is 1,39,500 and this side total is also 1,39,500. So all the assets of the current financial year, I have written over here: outstanding subscription, stock of stationery, investment, books, closing figure, building, furniture, closing figure, and cash in hand. This figure I have taken it from the receipt and payment account, last item. These all are the liabilities. Capital fund, add surplus, life membership fees is the capital receipt, advance subscription, main subscription received in advance from the member, 3,200, it's a current liability, and outstanding rent is the current liability. So both side is same. So this question is completed.